Only this opens. Let's finish this first. It's literally falling. I shot myself at the Hi guys.
Switcher.
What's that mean?
So if you had multiple cameras, you can like switch back and forth between the two.
Miss Milan, I think I can start at least with the directions.
We're good. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, guys, we're gonna get started. Boys and girls up here, we're gonna have you guys introduce yourselves. Just say your name and what grade you're in. So go ahead.
My name's Omar. I'm in 8th grade.
Samir, I'm in 7th grade. I'm in 5th grade. I'm Sabu, I'm in 7th grade. I'm Jack, and I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Aaron, and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm in 7th grade. I'm Oliver, and I'm in 8th grade. I'm Ben, and I'm in 6th grade.
All right. First of all, congratulations to all of you guys for making it this far. This means, you know, that you're the top 10 students in the school, but also, as I said, you guys backstage, you're probably better at geography than 99.9% of all Americans, which is saying something. All right. I'm going to go through the directions for the competition today. The other thing I'd remind you guys is when you say your answers into the microphone, you might have to lean forward just a little bit more, okay? All right, so today we'll determine the school champion. And as I told these guys backstage, Dr. Sal and I have sort of put something together where we think there may actually be another competition after this. So we may have some sort of a Delaware County competition to look forward to. So today's competition has 2 rounds. It has a final round and then a championship round. So the final round questions will reduce the number of contestants down to 2, and then the 2 finalists will compete for the championship. In the final round, a contestant is eliminated after answering 2 questions incorrectly. I will begin each series of questions with the same student. If this student has been eliminated, questioning will begin with the next available student. After each student on the stage has responded to a question in a series, those who gave their second incorrect answer will be excused from the stage, unless all are eliminated. If this happens, those students who gave their second incorrect answer during that series will continue to receive final round questions until we determine that there are 2 students for the championship. The procedures will then change for the championship round. I will announce those procedures at that time. Other rules remain the same as those that were followed in the classroom competitions. As a reminder, you guys have 15 seconds to answer each question unless you are told otherwise, and you must start to give your answer before the time limit is up. You may interrupt the final competition only twice to have either a question repeated or a word spelled. Also remember to listen carefully to each question and use the correct geographic terminology. For example, do not use Holland as a synonym for the country of the Netherlands. Do not use England for the country of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. You can say UK, or you can say Great Britain, that is fine. As the GOB is conducted in English, conventional English place names are used. Short and firm forms of country names are acceptable. You will not be penalized for inaccurate pronunciations or spellings as long as the judges can determine that you know the correct answer. GOB questions follow National Geographic Society's policy of recognizing Europe and Asia as 2 continents, and they do now recognize 5 oceans, including the Southern Ocean. All right, here we go. First round question. So we start with Amr. These questions are all about the United States, and again, you have 15 seconds. Amr, the Black Rock Desert is an arid region that was the location of a prehistoric lake north of Reno in what present-day Western state?
Nevada.
Nevada is correct. All right, Samir. Samir, Laredo, located on the Rio Grande, is a major inland port in which southern state?
Texas.
Texas is correct. Thomas, Plymouth Rock, where the pilgrims of the Mayflower are said to have set foot on American soil, is located near Cape Cod in which northeastern state?
Massachusetts.
That's correct. Cebu, in 2018, Hurricane Michael strengthened in the Gulf of Mexico and made landfall near Panama City, in which southern state?
Could you repeat that?
Yes. In 2018, Hurricane Michael strengthened in the Gulf of Mexico and made landfall near Panama City, in which southern state?
Florida.
Florida is correct. Jack, the Penobscot River is navigable from Penobscot Bay to Bangor and is the longest river located entirely in what New England state?
Maine.
Maine is correct. Aaron, close to 100 species of butterflies have been identified in the Great Dismal Swamp, a region dominated by forests and marshes on the border between Virginia and which other Atlantic state?
North Carolina.
North Carolina is correct. Gabrielle, once the western terminus of the Northern Pacific Railroad, Tacoma is a major port and industrial city in which northwestern state?
Washington.
Washington is correct. Oliver, Camp David, a presidential retreat in the Catoctin Mountain Park, is located in which eastern state that borders Delaware?
Pennsylvania.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Maryland. Kieran, the Missouri River is commercially navigable from where it joins the Mississippi River upstream to Sioux City, in which Midwestern state? Yes, the Missouri River is commercially navigable from where it joins the Mississippi River upstream to Sioux City, in which Midwestern state? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. Missouri, no, I'm sorry, the correct answer is Iowa. Ben, the Erie Canal, originally constructed in the 1820s, forms part of the canal system in which northeastern state? Yes, the Erie Canal, originally constructed in the 1820s, forms part of the canal system in which northeastern state?
New York.
New York is correct. All right, the next question is for everybody at the same time. So guys, you have the paper in front of you. It is about the critically endangered red wolf. So have that out on top, okay? We are still going to ask you guys to write down your answer. So again, you have 15 seconds. This time I'm going to repeat it twice, so you cannot ask for a repeat. The critically endangered red wolf pictured on your paper was once widespread across much of the United States, but hunting and loss of habitat pushed the species to the brink of extinction. The last natural population lived in coastal Louisiana and Texas. A small number of red wolves were later reintroduced to eastern North Carolina. To which type of habitat where they are especially well suited? Desert, tundra, or wetland? And let me repeat that. The critically endangered red wolf has been reintroduced in eastern North Carolina to which type of habitat where they are especially well suited? Desert, tundra, or wetland? All right, time, guys. Please hold up your answers so the judges can see it. So wetland is the correct answer. All right, next round are individual questions again. These are about oceans and continents and will require oral answers. Remember, Oceania is considered a region rather than a continent and will not be accepted as the correct answer for Australia. In addition, National Geographic recognizes the 5 oceans, as we mentioned before. So you have 15 seconds to give your answer. So Amr, you're first. The Marshall Islands and Solomon Islands are located in what ocean?
The Pacific Ocean.
Pacific is correct. Premier, Australia and which other continent lie entirely in the southern hemisphere?
Antarctica.
Antarctica is correct. Thomas, Lake Baikal in Siberia contains an estimated 1/5 of the world's liquid fresh water and has many endemic plant and animal species. On what continent is Lake Baikal located?
Asia.
Asia is correct. Cebu, which continent is home to the most speakers of Celtic languages or Celtic languages, such as Welsh and Gaelic?
Europe.
Europe is correct. Jack, Vancouver Island and Kodiak Island are located off the coast of which continent?
North America.
North America is correct. Aaron, government-designated preserves have helped protect giant tortoises in the Seychelles, a country made up of over 100 islands located north of Madagascar in what ocean?
The Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean is correct. Gabrielle, coral bleaching occurs when coral reefs are under stress, often due to warmer than normal waters. One heavily impacted reef is the Great Barrier Reef, located off the coast of what continent?
Australia.
Australia is correct. Oliver, the Drake Passage connects the Pacific Ocean with what other ocean?
The Arctic Ocean.
Sorry, the correct answer is the Atlantic Ocean. Over the last half century, this one is for Kieran. Kieran, over the last half century, desertification has occurred across the semi-arid area known as the Sahel. On which continent is the Sahel located? I can, but you have a limited amount of time. Over the last half century, desertification has occurred across the semi-arid area known as the Sahel. On which continent is the Sahel located? Sorry, the correct answer is Africa. Ben, the Kara and Barents Seas are large arms of what ocean?
Atlantic.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is the Arctic. Okay, that's the end of that round. So if you answered incorrectly your second time, you can come and have a seat right behind our judges there, okay? All right, so this next question will test your map reading skills. So you guys already have that handout. Okay, I'm going to read the question twice, so you may not ask for a repeat. Okay, so you have a blank map of Africa there. So keep your eyes on your own paper, and then when we say time, please hold up your answers. So use the map and the scale provided, and your own knowledge to answer this question. Which of the following African countries has an area, that's a land area, most similar to that of South Africa? Is it Algeria, Ethiopia, or Ghana? I'll read that again. Use the map and the scale provided and your own knowledge to answer. Which of the following African countries has a land area most similar to that of South Africa? Is it Algeria, Ethiopia, or Ghana? Mr. France, we're good? Oh, okay. All right, time, guys. Can you hold up your answers, please? So the correct answer is Ethiopia. All right, going back to individual questions. So starting with Amr. So these are all international questions. So the answer to the question should be a country, okay? So Amr, the Niger River Delta dominates the southeastern coast of what country that is divided into 36 states and the federal capital territory of Abuja?
Nigeria.
Nigeria is correct. Samir, recent water shortages in the city of Chennai and the state of Haryana highlight the challenges faced by what Asian country with highly stressed water supplies?
India.
India is correct. Thomas, the Po River Valley, which includes the cities of Milan and Verona, is one of the most densely populated regions of what country?
South Africa.
Sorry, the correct answer is Italy. All right, Sabu, in 2016, what country, the largest by area in South America, became the first on the continent to host the Olympic Games?
Brazil.
Brazil is correct. All right, Jack. In 1956, what country on the Strait of Gibraltar gained its independence from France and regained possession of the city of Tangier?
Morocco.
Morocco is correct. Aaron, Busan and Incheon are cities located in what Asian country known for its technology industries?
China.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is South Korea. Gabrielle, good growing conditions near Bogota have helped what country become the world's second largest exporter of cut flowers?
Colombia.
Colombia is correct. All right, Ben. The Neum Corridor is a small stretch of coastline belonging to Bosnia and Herzegovina that separates the Dubrovnik region from the rest of what country?
Croatia.
Croatia is correct. All right, Amr, back to you. The Great Rift Valley is visible from space near the city of Nairobi. In what country?
Kenya.
Kenya is correct. Samir, in what European country would you find the 16th century cloth hall, the centerpiece of Krakow's main square?
Poland.
Poland is correct. Thomas, the oldest independent African republic has its capital city at Monrovia. Name this country whose name means land of freedom.
Liberia.
Liberia is correct. Cebu. Aruba, one of the One of the islands of the Lesser Antilles is located in what sea?
Caribbean Sea.
That's correct. Jack. Angkor Thom, a temple complex built by the Khmer Empire, is located in what present-day country?
Cambodia.
Cambodia is correct. Aaron, the Gulf of Bothnia separates Sweden from what country?
Could you repeat the question?
Sure. The Gulf of Bothnia separates Sweden from what country?
Norway?
Sorry, the correct answer is Finland. Gabrielle, the Sinai Peninsula, a land bridge connecting Africa and Asia, belongs to what country?
Egypt.
Egypt is correct. Ben, what is the largest island located along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge?
Cuba.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Iceland. All right, so if you answered your second incorrect answer in that round, great job. You guys can have a seat. All right, back to Amr. Amr, what small independent country is located in the Pyrenees Mountains between Spain and France?
Andorra?
Andorra is correct. Samir, what is the term for a large mass of ice formed by the accumulation of years of precipitation that flows across land very slowly under pressure from its own weight?
Glacier.
Glacier is correct. All right, Thomas. Peninsulas and fjords form the inlets and harbors that serve the city of Bergen. Bergen is the second largest city in which country?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. Peninsulas and fjords form the inlets and harbors that serve the city of Bergen. Bergen is the second largest city in which country?
Spain.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Norway. Sabu, what natural hazard occurs when layers of snow destabilize and slide downhill quickly, which can be dangerous for winter recreationists?
Landslide.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is avalanche. All right, Jack. The island of New Guinea is divided between Papua New Guinea and what other country?
Indonesia.
Indonesia is correct. Gabrielle, what term refers to molten rock that is found beneath the surface of the earth?
Crust.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is magma. All right, if you answered your second incorrect one, you can have a seat in the front row. You did a great job, Thomas. All right, Amr, back to you. What Mediterranean country includes the southernmost portion of the Balkan Peninsula, roughly 200 inhabited islands, and thousands more uninhabited islands and islets?
Greece?
Greece is correct. Samir, what South American capital is the second highest capital city by elevation in the world, behind La Paz, Bolivia?
Quito.
Quito is correct. Cebu, the Gulf of Thailand is part of what larger city?
South China Sea.
South China Sea is correct. Jack, Calabria was once part of the Norman Kingdom of Sicily and is now a region in the southern part of what present-day country?
Italy.
Italy is correct. Gabrielle, Iguazu Falls on a tributary of the Paraná River is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that separates Argentina from what other country?
Chile.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Brazil. Congratulations, you did a great job, Gabrielle. All right, back to you, Amr. The Sechura Desert in northwestern Peru is a result of a rain shadow created by what mountain range, South America's longest?
The Andes.
Andes is correct. Samir, Kruger National Park and much of the Limpopo River Valley are found in the northern part of which African country?
South Africa.
South Africa is correct. All right, Sabu. The Skagerrak, a narrow waterway, separates Norway from what peninsular country to the south?
Denmark.
Denmark is correct. Jack, the Golden Temple in the city of Amritsar, the most sacred site for Sikhs, is located in the state of Punjab in which country?
India.
India is correct. Amr, back to you. Greece and Turkey border what sea that is an arm of the Mediterranean?
The Aegean Sea.
The Aegean Sea is correct. Samir, Lanzomedos, one of the oldest European settlements in the New World, is located on what large eastern Canadian island?
Newfoundland.
That's correct. Cebu, Aquitaine, a historical region known for its fine wines from the area around the city of Bordeaux, is located in what country?
France.
France is correct. Jack, home to sultans for roughly 4 centuries, Topkapi Palace is now a popular museum overlooking the Sea of Marmara in which Mediterranean country?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. Home to sultans for roughly 4 centuries, Topkapi Palace is now a popular museum overlooking the Sea of Marmara in which Mediterranean country?
Turkey.
That's correct. All right, back to you, Amr. Sirocco, Chinook, Harmattan, and Mistral are all examples of what weather phenomenon?
Winds.
Winds is correct. Samir, lyrebirds mimic the calls of kookaburra birds. Lyrebirds and kookaburras are native to what country that includes the city of Brisbane?
Australia.
Australia is correct. Cebu, the Khyber Pass, a centuries-old caravan route, connects Pakistan with which other country?
Can you repeat that?
Yes. The Khyber Pass, a centuries-old caravan route, connects Pakistan with which other country?
India.
Sorry, the correct answer is Afghanistan. Jack, located on the Peter the Great Gulf, what is the most populous city on Russia's east coast?
repeat, please?
Yes, located on Peter the Great Gulf, what is the most populous city on Russia's east coast?
Yekaterinburg?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yekaterinburg?
Sorry, the correct answer is Vladivostok. All right, Cebu, great job, congratulations. All right, Samir.
You mean Amr?
Oh, I'm sorry, Amr, yes, thank you. In what country would you find Maasai giraffes crossing Ruaha National Park, one of the largest in East Africa?
Uganda.
Sorry, the correct answer is Tanzania. Samir, the Strait of Dover connects the English Channel to what sea?
North Sea.
North Sea is correct. Jack, winter skiing and snowboarding enthusiasts flock to resorts near Sapporo on the northernmost of Japan's 4 main islands. Name this island.
Honshu.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is Hokkaido. All right, Jack, you did an awesome job. Congratulations. So I don't know that we've had a preliminary or the final competition go this long, honestly. So just like last year, we are down to the Dillon brothers. All right. So guys, if you got an incorrect answer that does not count, that is wiped away. So we start fresh here in the championship round, okay? So I think as you guys know, you guys both get the same questions, okay? You have 15 seconds to write your answer, and then we'll call time. You have to put down your marker and hold up your answer. Just as before, you not be penalized for inaccurate pronunciations or spellings as long as we can determine that you know the correct answer. If there's a tie after the set of 3 questions, then we go to tiebreaker questions, okay? All right, here's the first question. Oh, and this is a best out of 3. Okay, so it's the best out of 3 competition unless we go to the tiebreaker. The wreck of the last known slave ship to arrive in America was recently discovered near Mobile, a major seaport in what state that borders the Gulf of Mexico? Time. All right, hold up your answers, guys. Correct answer is Alabama. All right, next question. Teenager Greta Thunberg started a global movement bringing attention to climate change when she protested outside her country's parliament house, located in the Gamla district of what Swedish city? I'll say that again. Teenager Greta Thunberg started a global movement bringing attention to climate change when she protested outside of her country's parliament house, located in the Gamla district of what Swedish city? Okay, all of your answers, please. Correct answer is Stockholm. All right, next question. A National Geographic Pristine Seas expedition helped gather scientific data to support the creation of maritime protected area surrounding Ascension Island. Ascension Island is located in the South Atlantic and is part of an overseas territory of what country? A National Geographic Pristine Seas expedition helped gather scientific data to support the creation of a maritime protected area surrounding Ascension Island. Ascension Island is located in the South Atlantic and is part of an overseas territory of what country? You both have an answer? Okay, can hold it up. Correct answer is the United Kingdom. All right, so we both scored a 2 out of 3. So we're still tied, so we go to tiebreaker questions, okay? So we keep going now with single elimination, okay? So if somebody gets it right, somebody gets it wrong, the person who gets it right would be the champion. Same thing, 15 seconds. I will read each question twice so you can't ask for repeats. Rain that falls on the slopes of Triple Divide Peak in Montana's Glacier National Park eventually flows to the Pacific, the Atlantic, and which other ocean? Rain that falls on the slopes of Triple Divide Peak in Montana's Glacier National Park eventually flows to the Pacific, the Atlantic, and which other ocean? You both have an answer? Okay, you guys can hold them up. Correct answer is the Arctic. All right. Next question. Bicycles were once a dominant form of transportation in the most populous city in China. Name this city located on China's east coast. Bicycles were once a dominant form of transportation in the most populous city in China. Name this city located on China's east coast. Okay, you can hold up your answers if you both have them. Correct answer is Shanghai. All right, next question. Serra dos Caras. Sorry, let me pronounce that correctly. Serra dos Carasas is an important area for mining in a country that is one of the world's leading producers of iron ore. Name this South American country. Serra dos Carasas is an important area for mining in a country that is one of the world's leading producers of iron ore. Name this South American country. You guys both have an answer? All right, you can hold it up. Correct answer is Brazil. All right, you guys have enough paper?
Yeah.
All right, the country located between Togo and Nigeria shares its name with a bight or very wide-mouthed bay. Name this country. The country located between Togo and Nigeria shares its name with a bight or a very wide-mouthed bay. Name this country. I'm assuming you both have an answer. All right, you can hold it up. The correct answer is Benin. All right, next question. The Dominica Passage separates the island of Dominica from an overseas department of France to the north. Name this department. The Dominica Passage separates the island of Dominica from an overseas department of France to the north. Name this department. Both have an answer? Okay, you can hold it up. Guadeloupe is the correct answer. All right, keep going.
Mark, the bell's gonna ring soon. Mark.
All right, guys. The Sola, an animal often called the Asian unicorn, can be found in the Annam Cordillera of Vietnam and what neighboring landlocked country? The Sola, an animal often called the Asian unicorn, can be found in the Annam Cordillera of Vietnam and what neighboring landlocked country? All right, you can hold up your answers. Correct answer is Laos. All right, we'll keep going. I just have to find some more questions.
And Mr. Hellman, the bell, Mark, the bell's gonna ring soon. Mark, the bell's gonna ring soon.
I know.
So do you want them to stay or go?
So we do have to change classes here in a second, and seventh graders need to go to lunch. So we may just wait for the bell here, guys. If I can squeeze in one more. So those classes who are here, obviously when the bell rings, you need to go. Besides, it might take me some time to find the right question.
My guys, real quick. So I see you guys again on Monday.
All right,
As long as you're
guys.
not in course or orchestra, okay? So you guys can get that stuff done. We'll still do the store Tuesday. All right. If you guys need to come during CE, then you can. No, live stream it.
Sorry, but it's not fair to get a question right now.
Watch the live stream. It's on YouTube. I have to stay.
So I can't just stay.
Yeah, Mr. Lazarus has me class.
Well, I have study next.
I have math testing. I'm done my math
I
testing.
won't even notice that we're gone.
No.
Bye, guys. Good luck.
Why do they get to stay?
Because they were in it.
Good luck. Win.
Mr. Armor.
Oh, it's bad.
All right. All right, guys, we're gonna keep going here. You ready? You have enough paper still? Okay. All right, in which country bordering Chile would you find Patagonia, a popular tourist region home to many lakes? All right, you guys can hold them up. Correct. Our answer is Argentina. All right, let me know if you need more paper, okay? Tula, believed by historians to be the site of the capital of the Toltec civilization, is located in the present-day state of Hidalgo in what Latin American country? Tula, believed by historians to be the site of the capital of the Toltec civilization, is located in present-day state of Hidalgo in what Latin American country? You both have answers? Correct answer is Mexico. All right. Iraqi, also known as Mount Cook, is the highest mountain in which island country? Iraqi, also known as Mount Cook, is the highest mountain in which island country? So you guys can hold them up. Correct answer is New Zealand. All right. Next question. Santa Catarina and Rio Grande do Sul are the two southernmost states in what large South American country? Santa Catarina and Rio Grande do Sul are the two southernmost states in what large South American country? Both have answers? All right, you can hold them up. Correct answer is Brazil. All right. Next question. Johnston Atoll, Midway Islands, and Wake Island are all Pacific territories of what country? Johnston Atoll, Midway Islands, and Wake Island are all Pacific territories of what country? Both have answers? All right, hold it up. Correct answer is the United States. All right. Trying to find one.
Any more paper.
Okay. I'm trying to find a question that's tougher. might have to get my computer out pretty soon. Okay. Okay. The island of Hainan forms most of the southernmost province of what Asian country? The island of Hainan forms most of the southernmost province of what Asian country? I'm assuming you guys both have an answer? All right, good. Oh, no, okay. Okay, you have an answer now? Okay, let's hold them up. The correct answer is China. All right. The Matterhorn is an iconic peak in the Alps on the border between Switzerland and what other country? The Matterhorn is an iconic peak in the Alps on the border between Switzerland and what other country? Both have an answer? Okay, hold them up. Correct answer is Italy. All right. What river flowing through Loch Ree and Loch Derg is the longest river in Ireland? What river flowing through Loch Ree and Loch Derg is the longest river in Ireland? You guys both have an answer? I can hold it up. It's the Shannon River. All right. The Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert, forms part of the border between India and what other country? The Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert, forms part of the border between India and what other country? Both have an answer? Go ahead. Correct answer is Pakistan. All right. Next one, Bukhara, a city known for its bazaars and mosques, is located in which Central Asian country that is on Kazakhstan's southern border? Bukhara, a city known for its bazaars and mosques, is located in which Central Asian country that is on Kazakhstan's southern border? You both have an answer? Okay, go ahead. Uzbekistan is correct. All right. Tongariro National Park, established in 1887, was the first national park in New Zealand. This park is located on which island? Tongariro National Park, established in 1887, was the first national park in New Zealand. This park is located on which island? Both have an answer? Okay, the correct answer is North Island. All right. Manitoulin Island is the world's largest island in a freshwater lake. It is located in the province of Ontario, in which Great Lake? Manitoulin Island is the world's largest island in a freshwater lake. It is located in the province of Ontario, in which Great Lake? Okay, you can hold it up. Lake Huron is correct. All right. What landlocked country borders both Mauritania and Niger? What landlocked country borders both Mauritania and Niger? You both have an answer? Okay. Correct answer is Mali. All right. A recently created shark sanctuary in the Cook Islands includes low, roughly ring-shaped islands made of coral that enclose a central lagoon. What is the term for these low islands? A recently created shark sanctuary in the Cook Islands includes low, roughly ring-shaped islands made of coral that enclose a central lagoon. What is the term for these low islands? Go ahead and hold it up. And atoll is correct. All right, the Jaws Plateau is a tin mining region located near the center of a leading oil-producing country in Western Africa. Name this country. The Jaws Plateau is a tin mining region located near the center of a leading oil-producing country in Western Africa. Name this country. Both have an answer? Correct answer is Nigeria. All right, we are close to declaring a co-champions here. All right, let's see. In 1980, a British colony in Africa, formerly known as Southern Rhodesia, gained independence and changed its name. What is the present-day name for this country? I'm sorry, I should read that again. I'm falling asleep here. In 1980, a British colony in Africa, formerly known as Southern Rhodesia, gained independence and changed its name. What is the present-day name? You guys both have an answer? Go ahead and hold it up. And the correct answer is Zimbabwe. All right, we have about 5 more, and then if we are done at that point, we will declare you guys co-champions, okay? All right. Jasper and Banff National Parks are located in the Rocky Mountains in what Canadian province? Jasper and Banff National Parks are located in the Rocky Mountains in what Canadian province? All right, you can hold them up if you have them. Alberta is correct. All right. Cave art depicting humans and animals has been found in the Ahagar Mountains. In the Ahagar Mountains, a range located in the south of what country that borders the Mediterranean Sea? Cave art depicting humans and animals has been found in the Ahagar Mountains, a range located in the south of what country that borders the Mediterranean Sea? Correct answer is Algeria. All right. Let's see. Perugia, home to medieval churches and the National Gallery of Umbria, is located in a hilly region of what present-day country? Perugia, home to medieval churches and the National Gallery of Umbria, is located in a hilly region of what present-day country? Correct answer is Italy. All right, 2 more, okay, guys? Lake Katwai, a source of salt for the region, is in which landlocked African country that borders Lake Victoria? Lake Katwai, a source of salt for the region, is in which landlocked country that borders Lake Victoria? Correct answer is Uganda. All right, tepuis are tabletop mountains, home to unique plants, animals, and spectacular waterfalls. Tepuis are found in the Guyana highlands of what country that includes Angel Falls? Tepuis are tabletop mountains, home to unique plants, animals, and spectacular waterfalls. Tepuis are found in the Guyana highlands of what country that includes Angel Falls? Correct answer is Venezuela. Congratulations, guys. You can settle this in my room at lunch someday if you want. You guys did awesome. So I knew you guys were going to be good, but I wasn't expecting even that. That's incredible.
I think this is a fitting conclusion.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so let's get a picture with everybody. Okay, come on up. I told these guys earlier, I do have medals coming, but they're not here yet. All right.